I was at the boot camp tonight and I'm standing here thinking about something that took me way too long to understand. A lot of men think confidence starts when they walk into the bar. Wrong. Confidence starts way before that. It starts before you leave your house. It starts before you get the drink. It starts before you find the perfect girl to talking to. Because what most guys do is procrastination. They tell themselves they're like warming up, quote unquote. They tell themselves they're like waiting for the right moment. And it never happened. But really, they're just avoiding the thing they know they should be doing. And they know it. And it's like an athlete mindset. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. The longer you stand here thinking, the more your brain starts creating problems that don't, quite frankly, exist. That's why social confidence is built before you ever enter in the venue, or you talk to the cashier, or you talk to the Uber driver, talk to the people standing in line, and ask someone like, where they are actually heading tonight, or have some conversation with a pure stranger, because you're removing the barrier between you and the action. The goal is to become like a person who naturally talks to people. That's a huge difference. Here's another like mistake I see all the time. Guys walk into the venue and they start immediately evaluating everyone. They're like scanning, analyzing, calculating, looking at the perfect opportunity. Meanwhile, the socially confident guys already started like 3 conversations. He's not waiting, he's participating because he understands something most men miss. The moment you say hello, you already won. That's something that Max from RSD used to say. And seriously, think about that. The moment you say hello, you already done the hard part. You overcome that hesitation. You took action. You gain experience. Everything after that is bonus. Good conversation, bonus. New connection, bonus. Great date later, bonus. And that mindset like changes everything. Because now you're in charge, because when you stop making every interaction a test of your worth, people relax around you. You relax around you. The pressure disappears. Now, let's talk about something even bigger. Most people enter social situation with me versus them mindset. Everybody else is having fun. Everybody else belongs. Everybody else knows what they're doing. And somehow you're the outsider. But that's not reality. Walk into a venue and actually look around. Most people are nervous. Most people are figuring things out. And most people are hoping someone else start the conversation. The confident person isn't different. The confident person simply acts anyway. That's it. And that's where the athlete mindset comes in. Athletes don't wait until they feel perfect. I remember when I was playing baseball all those years, I played pretty high level, play for national team when I was like 17, 18. I was quite good, but I didn't wait like for the perfect moment. Like some days I didn't feel like playing at all. And only then I would start like getting into like a nice little flow by my routine. So if I waited like me to really being in like in flow, that would be like terrible. I would never have done what I've done. So same thing here. They perform, they trust repetition, they trust volume, they trust the process. The same applies socially. You don't become socially confident by thinking. You become socially confident by participating, conversation after conversation, night after night, interaction after interaction. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is momentum, because momentum is change pretty much everything in your life. Once you understand, like, you can start building that momentum, once you talk to 10 people, 10 people, the 11th conversation feels easy, feels like nothing. Once you introducing yourself 20 times to girls, introducing yourself becomes totally normal. You're not even thinking about that. Once you put yourself out there enough, confidence stops being something you force. It becomes who you are. And that's the real lesson. Now, how to get somebody's attention. Now, how to impress people, how to memorize lines. The real skill set is not in this like fake manipulation things. And I hate that, because once again tonight we are talking to a student and we've been engaging with him for almost a couple of hours in our Airbnb, and the guy is perfectly fine. He's still young, but he does like really impressive things and is a total normal dude around us. But as soon as he's out, now it comes like to being like this, I don't know actually, like I can't even describe. It's bizarre, like this transformation of like, now I gotta do the thing, the game. And I told this guy like, hey man, just like, I usually don't say much on the first night because I like to watch what they're doing, but I had to stop that because it's really, really disgusting to me. If it's a habit for him, it's a terrible habit. Don't do that. Don't have this like two version of yourself. Sure, you can have fun, but there's definitely this moment where you can tell he's not himself. So again, the real skill set becoming someone who takes action despite uncertainty. A lot of time girls are just like paying attention to who's the most certain guy, because that's the same skill set that helps you in business, in communication, the same skill set that it's going to help you in fitness, the same skill set that's going to help you building strong relationship, and the same skill set that you build an incredible life. So next time you go out, stop waiting for that perfect moment. Talk to a person immediately, then the next, and build that nice little momentum. Trust the process. And remember, the moment you say hello, shout out to Max, you already won. This was Bryce on this beautiful morning here in Helsinki, and check out our schedule. We still have like few spots left. We have a lot of demand this year, but we still have like few spots where you can, if that's you, if you want to learn how to improve your communication to girls, if you want to improve like really like more psychology, understanding a little bit how human, especially woman, works, you're in the right place. So check out our schedule, and I talk to you soon. Peace.